Hello, and welcome to A Legionaries Life. This is the Dragon player coming with you, and we're gonna be playing, A Legionaries Life. Now, I have played this game before, and it is a game that I understand pretty well, but it's really just like one of those games that I really enjoy, and figured I might as well record a video of it at some point. Now, I do have a saved game going right now, but I am just going to go ahead and put new game, and for reference, this is how much I have played the game. There we go. I have done quite a bit in this game. And I always use a very Roman sounding name, let's say. But yeah, we are going to be starting a new game today. I haven't made a video in a very long time, and I don't think it's a big deal though. So we're just gonna hop right in, and we are gonna, play A Legionaries Life. Now I always go as balanced because it just seems better that way. I like to get all these above 50. So I have a good starting point for my base stats that are hard to improve. And if I can get one, I was hoping for. That's okay, but my charisma would like to be a bit higher. There we go. I like that a lot actually. Quickness can be improved. We can improve that. Alright, we will put in a new character name. Let's see, what name should we go with? How about Eutedius? Eutedius? Since it's, yeah. The first. Why not? Might as well. Now, I got 2,000 points. I can't afford these two. I've never been able to get these two because, I'm not great at the game. I'm okay. But let's put a bit into quickness until. Bit into coordination. I kind of want to do a bit more in quickness, but 2 more. There we go. And my intellect is. Let's take these both to 54. That gives me a pretty good base. I'll put a little bit of this into. No, I won't. I lied. I won't do that at all. Fuck that shit. Who needs that? A starting helmet. Light Celtic helmet, blah blah blah. No, I don't need none of that. We'll just go without it. I can buy all that stuff after my forced battle. The Forced War lasted for over 20 years. Conflict had been only a matter of time once the relentless expansions of Rome came close to the huge Carthaginian sphere of influence. A young power propelled by a staggering self-confidence, Rome had most of the Italic Peninsula under its control at the time. On the other side of it was the Punic city of Carthage, a centuries-old naval colossus, dominating the western Great Sea. An insurmountable gap in power and prestige seemed to divide the two cities. Unexpectedly, the Roman Republic emerged victorious and complete as the victory was. Building upon its success, the city's maritime territory grew larger and more secure, while humiliating conditions was beyond the actual extent of the defeat imposed upon Carthage. I don't know why, but that seemed hard to read for some reason. Nevertheless, the price was tremendous for both parties. Some say that not even Alexander's conquest devoured so many lives. It's all paled compared to what was to come. The truce that followed lasted for a generation. You were a child when the situation hovered on the brink of war once again. You still remember the talk in Rome back then, when everybody expected the looming conflict to take place in the distant colonies of Hispania to the west. Now that an attack by sea was nigh impossible. The astonishment when the news reached the city is still fresh in your memory. A bold, not yet 30 Carthaginian general named Hannibal Barca had led an army through the lands of the fierce Gauls and across the mountains to the north. The war was here in Italia, a few hundred miles from Rome itself. The following years were marked by growing panic as reports of whole armies annihilated by Hannibal kept coming. The Punic general was stronger, smarter than anything Rome had ever faced before. Yet his attempt to turn the Italic allies and the Republic was unsuccessful. Defeating him in a pitched battle was beyond the realms of possibility. That much was clear to the Romans. At the same time, he could not lay siege to the capital. The conflict turned into an endless war of attrition. Meanwhile, another war was being fought in faraway Hispania, crucial to prevent reinforcements from joining Hannibal. About a year ago, the Roman legions were soundly defeated, and their commanders, proconsul Publius Cornelius Scipio and his brother Gnaeus were killed. What little remained of the army was now controlled in a small patch of land. Even after reinforcement joined the survival, the situation looked more desperate than ever. When the centuriate assembly had to appoint a new proconsul, only Scipio's son, a young man still in his 20s, stepped forward. No one else wished to take on such a hopeless assignment. You, on the other hand, had no choice at all. Right after you had come of age, you were enrolled in a freshly raised legion, part of a second 11,000 strong reinforcement bound to accompany the new proconsul. After a brief training period, you embarked on a long journey to Hispania. Now you've reached your destination and joined what is left of the previous army. Apparently, with the Romans out of the picture, the Carthaginians have divided into 3 large hosts, each of them at least as big as your current force. They are a long way from your headquarters, committed to searching the whole region. So far away from your home that you can hardly comprehend the distance. With little to no chance of ever seeing your family again, deprived of most of the rights you held as a civilian, you feel strangely calm as you prepare to face the hardships to come. Okay, that was very long and hard to read, or hard to keep up in my mind at least. But yeah, anyway, this is the training, the workouts, the buy-sell. I'm sure anyone who's watching this has played or at least watched gameplay of this before, so I'm not going to do a ton of explanation. But basically, training, you can do javelin practice. I've never done that in my life. Done it once maybe. You got solo practice, you got sparring, anyone good, best, that all depends on your relationship with the rest of the legion. The workout, 1, endurance and quickness, coordination and endurance, and then constitution and strength. I tend to like endurance and quickness over coordination and endurance, but coordination is something that I try to keep up there too. Strength and constitution are kind of like, like it's not a big deal to me. I'm kind of like, okay, but most of the time it's just kind of like, But, this is where you buy, sell. This is your leisure, hang around, play dice, play board game, have fun, wink wink. And then miscellaneous, extra patrol, extra gold, extra coaching, offer sacrifice. There we go. This is a big morale boost. This can get you into some conflicts and get you to fight some things if you want to fight. Extra gold, extra coaching. This is only for centurions, I believe, or tribunes. Okay. No, Optio or Centurion. Okay, that's what I thought. Volunteer for extra guard duty. Your troops and Centurion's opinion may improve. Blah blah blah. Officer sacrifice and a big morale boost. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we've gone on long enough. I am gonna start with solo practice and hope I get some good sword skills. Now this is the over-exercise stress. After a while, you gotta stop, go to leisure, plus hang around. That increases your troop opinion and possible morale. There we go, and there we go. Now that's actually a good thing to increase troop opinion, because the better they like you, the more you can improve through your training. In my experience, sword skills and shield skills are the most important things, at least early on. Like, you may not be able to inflict a ton of damage like you could if you had a ton of strength and quickness and all this stuff, but it's really easy to lose it. It's really easy to lose your I don't know where I was going with that. You're stuck with an especially aggressive spawn partner this morning. Oh god. Decius has been here in Hispania since long before your arrival. He is one of the survivors of last year's debacle. His blade has come dangerously close to your throat twice already. Even a wooden practice sword can be lethal when it's used like that. Okay. Complain, keep going, attempt a spectacular counter-strike. I could try that, I could. I'd get laughed out of the room, I'll just keep going. Yep, I figured. A quick slash on your sword arm and a thrust to your ribs leave you panting and gasping. Your health has decreased by 10. Yep, that's about what I expected. Try and hold to shrug off the pain. You keep going till the end of this practice session. Well, I learned how to get my ass kicked. I guess I will just hang around once. And then go back to sword skill. Sword skill. Nope. Let's relax again. No, I don't normally buy or try to buy anything until after the first one. Part of today's drill. And I know it popped up against the wall one by one. The man ahead of you sprint towards it and starts climbing. Very soon it's your turn. How do you approach this? Oh fuck. California concerned. I can't wait to get my ass kicked. And wimpy, yeah, that's what I thought. There we go. I don't give a shit. I kinda do. I really do. I really wish, oh, damn. Already? Well, let's see how much I improved. I wish I had one more sword skill. Damn. Normally I always have 40 at least. I didn't even have any time to put my morale up anymore. Okay. The camp bursts into activity as the whole army prepares to leave. You march to the south. It doesn't take long for you to for your destination to become apparent. You are bound for New Carthage, the capital of the Carthaginian colonies. Here in Hispania, the daring move, and very risky. Several days later, you reach your destination and set camp at not far from the city. According to Camp Talk, the closest enemy army is about 10 days' march from here. A long siege is out of the question. You'll have to take New Carthage by storm. You cast a glance at the city walls, strong stone walls. The thought of fighting your way up there makes your stomach churn. It's hard not to think that you may be looking at the place where your days will end. Oh, don't worry. If you die, it'll be fast. Okay. Now, I am going to be a man of virtue in this one. Because I feel like... I just feel like virtue is today, I guess. Fuck it. The next morning, your man pulls among the first to move out of the camp and reaches a plain right in front of the city. If what your centurion said is true, the garrison of New Carthage consists of a small mercenary army, possibly 1,000 strong. And of course, the city militia. You are taking your place on the battlefield when all of a sudden cries of alarm rise from your ranks. You look ahead with a start. The city gate is wide open. A screaming mass, number in thousands, comes out. There we go. Number in thousands. leaves the safety of the walls, quickly closing the gap with your partially deployed force line. Judging by their scant equipment, they must be the militia. The enemy commander wouldn't risk his precious mercenaries like this. Blood pounding in your ears, you get ready to receive them as the forced battle of your life engulfs you. Sorry about that, I had to feed my dog real fast, he was begging. When the other side is at the right distance, you prepare to hurl your forced javelin. Throw it into the enemy ranks, not to embarrass yourself. There we go. Side closer, you steal yourself with the incoming fight. There we go. And let's try it again. I don't think it'll work, but yeah. There you go. Got a hit on the torso. Now I pretty much always go for the torso, especially when you're fighting. Especially when I'm fighting like no armor troops. It's just like so much easier. Like you can weaken their stamina if you attack the arm and the leg. You can get a pretty much a death kill if you hit him in the neck. But it's just like it's so much easier just to go for an easy torso shot than a fatal blow or a wounding blow. Let's try again. Nope, didn't think so. Yep. Damn. He'll hit me now. I didn't think he was gonna. Yep, let's recover. Try and keep myself from getting any more damage, because the more damage I take now, the worse it's gonna be when I actually fight something half decent. Let me try to feint real fast. Nope. There we go. Let's go in for the torso shot again. Yep, 12. Let's go for the torso shot again. Yep. And when you're fighting spearmen, you get a little advantage here because the reach is very bad when you're this close to them and you're hitting them. So after you get hit on him, you just kind of gotta go all in my opinion. Even if he has full stance, it's just sometimes better to, yep, just like that. Sometimes it's better to risk it for the biscuit, because he won't be able to get as good a hit on you if he's got crappy range, you know. I'll go for a couple. It'll tire me out faster, but okay. Couple again, yeah. Okay, I don't know why I cannot recover right now, but decided not to do it. I got one kill with the Carthage militia, then disarray. For a brief moment, you stare at the bodies scattered across the ground. A few legionaries, God bless them, but the vast majority are militiamen in the ensuing chaos. You barely have time to think about your forced kill. And it wouldn't be God, it'd be gods, bless them. As improvised pursuit is attempted, but your pursuit is attempted, but your vanguard is stopped at the city gate before it can break in. There we go. I got a kill. Wounded one. Oh shit. I didn't think. Man, I played this like 10 times in the last week. Never got this once. I got it like once when I started playing like a year ago. But damn, that's a hell of a fucking. Got me on a weak character too. Alright, beckons you to, and a couple of other legionaries, you are to temporarily leave the maniple and report back to the camp. When you arrive, you discover what's going on. You'll be part of a 500 strong unit with a very special task. Proconsul Scipio himself leads you away from the battlefield close to the edge of a lagoon which runs along the northern portion of the city walls. Once there, he invites you to get into the lake. You look at each other in confusion. Surely he's not expecting you to swim to the walls. The local guides who are accompanying your party move forward with an amused expression on their faces. The water is surprisingly shallow. At this time of the day, the low tide allows you to walk to the other side. Here the walls are completely undefended. As your companions prepare the ladders for an easy climb, you throw a look back at the opposite shore, just in time to see the proconsul and his escort ride back to the battlefield. You scale the walls undisturbed and quickly move eastward along the battlements. Most of the defenders run away from you, but eventually you meet a small group intent on stopping your advance. There we go. Let's just throw a javelin. Fuck it. It actually hit him. Yes. And he hit me too. Alright, just try and get in there. There we go. Yep. Good. Good. Oh, crappy hit. Okay. Yep. Alright, let's finish him. Yep. Oh, so close. Kill him. Damn you. No! I could have got that solo kill there, you fuck. Kill him. Oi. Thank you. I don't know if that's going to count as a solo kill since they joined, but it might. There's no time to dwell on what just happened. You rush forward along the rest of the assault team. Soon you reach the eastern gate, letting in the bulk of your legions. Awesome. You follow your maniple into the city streets. Your orders are very clear. Secure the city by killing everything that meets you in the open. Hopefully nobody will be so ill-considered. Your thoughts are interrupted when a small number of militiamen stand in your path. A javelin again. Fuck it. Leg hit. Awesome. Let's just get a respite in. Okay, never mind. Yep. Okay, let's kill him. I haven't had not an expert militiaman, which are slightly worse, or slightly better than what these guys are. But they're worse to deal with, is what I meant. But I can do it easily enough. I'm gonna get a feint in, see if I can. Yep. Fail, fail. Yes. Damn it. Choose comrades to join. Of course they did. There we go. Just like that. You look at the militiaman's lifeless body. Quick thought flickering through your mind. I give pity. I pity your disgraceful body. Whatever. Drafted into service, forced to fight to defend his home. It does ring a bell. You wonder about the people waiting for him at home, never to see him come back. Well, people waiting for him to come home are probably also gonna die today, so who cares? An officer yelling out orders brings you back down to earth with a bump. You move on. You keep marching along the streets as it is custom. Looting is strictly prohibited until the battle is over. Stick to the walls. Damn him. New Carthage is almost conquered, but 500 mercenaries from the garrison are still holding the citadel. The proconsul is looking for volunteers for an assault on this last bastion. He's throwing in a more than double loot sale. Nothing like the militiamen you have been facing until now. They may not be the enemy's best troops. They wouldn't have been left here if they were, but they are still professional soldiers. Only the most experienced legionnaires are volunteering. No one would blame you if you backed off. I'm backing off. Yeah, I'm backing off. I want that extra money, though. I want that money so bad. I could just... But I'm already injured. I should really back off, but... I want that. Back off. Damn. After a brief but intense struggle, the garrison surrenders, and I wasn't part of it. How dare them? Alright, my deeds. I killed 2 militiamen and I shared 1. Okay, it does count if you are the only one that gets a hit on them. We got 1 shared militiaman. That's fine with me. 2 militiamen. 3 militiamen in total. That's fine with me. My character's soul. Oh. New Carthage has fallen for the first time in so many years. The change in the tide of war appears within grasp. Your morale has increased by 8. You received your share of the loot. Your army has obtained an important base of operations. The city's resources will be invaluable for the rest of the campaign. My sword skills increased by 5. Shield and javelin as well. Awesome. Okay. Well, I think that is where we are going to end this episode of Legionaries Life. If you want more, give me a heads up. I'll probably put out more either way because I don't have anyone watching this anyways. But I'll put it out just in case someone enjoys it. But yeah, we will continue this onwards next time. And I appreciate you watching. You know, have fun, do whatever. Bye. I mean, you have to get the OBS, and I have to do this, stop recording. Okay, bye.